Okay, everybody. Welcome to part 3 of Guess the Voice Impressions, which is also the finale to Guess the Voice Impressions. And I'll send Movie&GameLover98 the link. Okay. I just sent him the link. And in the previous stream, I already did my Sony Wonder DVD collection, which included all my Sesame Street and Arthur DVD releases released by Sony Wonder. And yeah. Hey!
Hey, Flick Love 2000.
Yeah, I'm sorry you had a rough time during the stream. I get how you were very angry at the stream yesterday.
Yeah.
Is it because it was because your stream might have been unexpectedly interrupted?
Yeah.
And how come you didn't really like it when your very own Thomas stream got interrupted?
Oh. Well, I'm not sure.
Well,
hang
the
on.
Good news is.
Wait, my thing is echoing. Yeah?
Well, the good news is this stream is not glitching anymore, unlike the birthday stream.
Yeah?
And as you know, that in the previous stream we looked at I done my Sony Wonder DVD collection, which included my Sesame Street and my Arthur DVD releases released by Sony Wonder.
Yeah? I publicly did a public comment through it. I basically did a chat through the live chat thing.
Out of all the releases by Sony Wonder, which ones do you like better? Do you like the Sesame Street ones by Sony Wonder or the Arthur releases by Sony Wonder?
I have to say the Arthur ones.
Yeah? Why?
Well, because I like how the fact that they were distributed by Sony Wonder, or originally when Random House used to own them.
Well, Random House originally used to own Sesame Street from 1986.
Yeah.
to 1995.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know this is going to be the last part we're going to be doing guessing voice impressions because I don't think we're ever. Yeah, I think this is probably going to be the last part we're going to do voice impressions, guessing them out.
Yeah.
And I know. Yeah, I had to wait a while because I forgot you were having dinner. Because I know it can be a stressful thing to wait for dinner sometimes. Luckily, I had my dinner kind of early.
I just got off from having my dinner, so
Yeah.
anyway, I'm gonna. Well, I'm also gonna be showing you off some of my plushes as well as I do those voice impressions.
Yeah, and I can just guess some voice impressions myself. I can just do some of them myself because I don't really need the plushies. I can just act them out myself.
All right. And anyway,
Yeah,
about
I'm
the
listening.
Elmo. Did you have any Elmo's World DVDs when you were very young, or were they on VHS?
I didn't have any as a kid. I mainly watched them on TV. But I will get some eventually. My Goodwill has them sometimes.
And I have gotten some DVDs of Elmo's World for my birthday 2 days ago.
That's cool.
And
Yeah.
This Elmo's World DVD is halfway into turning 20 years old.
Yeah. And did you also know that this August is the 18th anniversary of to Elmo's World or Sesame Street Elmo's World, the street we live on.
Well, it
Yeah,
came out on August 3rd of 2004.
Yeah, because this August is going to be 18 years old on the 3rd day.
And it's also going to be the 18th anniversary to the Arthur DVD releases. Arthur's School of Hard Knocks, Arthur's First Sleepover, and Arthur's New Puppy on DVD.
Yeah.
And
yeah.
What is very, very ironic about this DVD is that the back cover of this mentions a playful computer. But all 3 episodes of Elmo's World on this DVD of Head to Toe with Elmo are from season 1, and the computer didn't appear until season 3 of Elmo's World.
Yeah.
As a result, they show home videos on them with Elmo making a video with his camera with the TV appearing to watch the videos that Elmo made with his camera.
Yeah. Basically, I guess I could do the impression from Elmo's World when he says Elmo will film a special video with this camera on the TV.
I know how to do one. Mr. Little is still dancing, but Elmo wants to show his home video now. So, Elmo made his very own video with this camera. The video is called Elmo and Zoe's Happy Dance by Elmo.
Oh, but from the dance episode of Elmo's World?
Yeah.
Yeah, and also I did publicly say in the public, like the chat thing on your previous stream just this morning. Well, in the morning in your area time because I'm 2 hours ahead. I basically said these are my favorite things when you click on these things on the Get Set to Learn PC game.
From 1996 is when the game came out.
Yeah, before you and me were both born. Well, yeah, it's strange how they have these are the only 5 Sesame Street Muppets you can basically because you know how Zoe turned 3 years old when that game came out because remember Zoe was introduced in 1993.
And Elmo was actually introduced 9 years earlier in 1984 before Zoe appeared.
Right, because you told me like how we did in the voice impressions, guess the voice impressions part 2. Yeah, hopefully we can do this not for too long, because I know it's a bit late, because I know you had some things to take care of, but hopefully before 11 o'clock. So like, I know I don't want to do this for too long.
So anyway,
Yep.
I want you to guess what this voice impression would be.
Yeah, we're doing this for the first one for the final part, since we'll probably have to wait till next year to do more.
All right. SpongeBob, would you forget the stupid pioneers? Haven't you ever noticed there are none of them left? That's because there were lousy hitchhikers, ate coral, and took directions from algae. And now you tell me they thought they could drive rocks. Hang on there, General.
Didn't you say that quote earlier? It was pizza delivery. Didn't you say that quote like from last part's voice impression stream?
Yeah, I think so, but
you'll add the extra line. Hold on there, Jeff, bro, or have you say that word.
Yeah.
Yeah, pizza delivery. Okay. Mind if I do this one? Oh, and it's gonna be Dragon Tales since I saw the plushies. I see the pictures. I see the plushies on your bed. Oh, guess what's? That was my ball!
That was Max.
Well, yeah, I'm doing the whole thing. I did the other part from this episode in last part stream, but I'm going to do the other portion where it goes, that was my ball! Oh, my tail!
Are you okay, Ord?
I tried to let Max catch it, but he closed his eyes, and the ball bounced in front of him, and I wasn't even trying to get it. But then it landed right in my arms, and then he kicked my tail!
Now we're going to do a fan-made version of No Hitter. This time you be Max, and I be Zach as he cries out in pain.
Like, which one would Max do to Zach and Wheezy? Would he still kick, or would he punch him?
He would actually slap them in the chest area.
But only Zach cried because he's more prone to boo-boos. But Wheezy yells.
Why not have we could have Max bite Zach and Wheezy.
Oh, you know what reminds me of that part in Family Guy? Like, when Stewie bit Lois's thumb in that one episode where he threw a tantrum, but this one is from a fan-made no-hitter. Like, you said bite him or hit him?
Bite. You can be Max again, and I'll be Zach.
Okay.
Ow! Boo-boo alert! Boo-boo alert! You bit me!
Are you alright, Zaki? Are you alright, Zaki?
No, I am not alright! I got bit by Max! He bit me real hard while I was trying to practice Dragon Ball! And I really was trying to avoid boo-boos altogether! But no, that's not gonna happen because Max bit me real hard!
Quetzal! That's what Luigi screams out for Quetzal.
Zach, are you okay? No.
Cause Max
again.
Max, we had this conversation before. I thought you would prove to not do this again. Was that a good Quetzal impression doing, I trusted you to not do this again. And if you do this again, I'm gonna have to kick you out of the game, Nino. Fine, Quetzal. And then, what about another one?
And then why not have Emmy get mad at Max? It's like, I warned you! You have ruined enough things in Dragonland. Now get out of the game, Max!
Or what about when Max pushes Cassie?
Ouch! You pushed me into the mud!
Cassie, are you alright?
No! I have to go see Dr. Boo-Boo Gun! This injury is serious!
Alright, I'm gonna talk to Max and straighten this out right away. Maxito, I am so ashamed of you, Nino. I thought you would have learned to not to hit anyone in this game, and now you're permanently kicked out of the Dragon Ball game. You're gonna have to be kicked out of the game, Nino.
That's right, Max! That's right, Max! You are coming home with me! Emmy, Emmy am not happy with you.
Well, why would they both go back home? Like, you know how Max says, fine, I'm going home then. Goodbye, everyone. I wish...
am calling your mother on you, Max!
How could they call their mom from Dragonland? They're in Dragonland.
Well, maybe they could use a dragon phone to call them and like, hello?
And Emmy would say,
Max's mom speaking? This is Emmy. Max has been hitting everybody in Dragon Game. Please take Max home and give him a punishment.
Max, I'm afraid I have to talk to you, son.
Now what is it, Mommy?
Max, you're in serious trouble, son. For what you did to your friends and your sister in the game, you'll have to be put as a punishment. Your father and I are gonna have to talk to you about this.
And there will be no TV privileges for a week.
And Maxito, there will be no...
And you will not be able to go to Dragonland for an entire month.
But that's not fair, Mom and Dad! I've wanted to do this for years!
No, my conscience is clear. You will lose all Dragonland privileges for a month.
What? Oh, that's not fair! And we have
your
another
own fault, Max.
It's
and then he's like, and then Emmy is like, it's your own fault. You hit me in the first place.
Yeah, well, anyways. And also, yeah, mind if I do another impression? Can I go next?
All right.
Can I go next?
Sure.
Okay. How about this one where it goes... how about, you slow engines will never understand, Story Gordon, because you won't be able to go as fast as me.
That's from Thomas and the Jet Engine.
Yes, from season 6. Well, in the UK, it's simply called Thomas the Jet Engine, but I think they just put the "and" to say it's him and the Jet Engine because he's, well, I mean, he is the Jet Engine because he zooms fast.
And Thomas and the Jet Engine is one of the season 6 episodes in which Michael Brandon does not narrate.
No.
And I can imagine what it would be like if Michael Brandon did it. If Michael Brandon did it, it would be like, you slow engines will never understand because you'll never go as fast as me.
And basically Michael Brandon would say, Sir Topham had arrived with news of a special for Thomas.
I want you to collect the jet engine and take it to the airfield.
What's a jet engine?
A jet engine goes forward by pushing hot air out of its back.
Yeah,
just
but
like when you pull up a balloon and let it go. It's very fast.
Yeah, and also, oh yeah. How about I do another one? How about reach for the sky? This town ain't big enough for the two of us. Somebody's poisoned the water hole. It's busted. Who are you calling busted, Buster? That's right. I'm talking to you, Sid Phillips. We don't like being blown up, Sid, or smashed, or ripped apart. We? That's right, your toys. And then, so play nice. Ha ha, we did it. Ha ha, yes.
Wow. All right. Do you know what episode that is from?
Well, it's from the movie Toy Story. Like, you know, when they start to scare off Sid to teach him a lesson to never torture toys again?
Well, I want you to guess what this impression is this time.
Yeah.
What are you looking at? You've come to stare at a beast, have you? You will join me for dinner. That's not a request.
Didn't you say that before from Beauty and the Beast? You've come to stare at a beast, haven't you? Didn't you say that? I think I've heard that before.
I can imagine what it would be like if they made another animated version of it with this time Roger Bumpus doing the voice of the Beast with a similar voice as Squidward. It's like, you've come to stare at a beast, have you?
Yeah. And also, here's another thing I can do from this iCarly episode. Well, if you don't mind me doing it, how about this one where it goes, open the door, call the police, open the door. Leave me alone, Sam. We're even. You handcuffed her to Gibby? She put a dead fish in my locker. Give me the key. Give her the key. Only if she promises. Ah, my arm! In my front pants pocket, left side. Ew, no. Please. Oh, come on. You put a dead fish in my locker. I handcuffed you to Gibby. We're even. Yay, who wants a drink?
Is that from Toy Story again?
No, it's from iCarly, the first episode of 2009's I Kiss.
I want you to guess what this impression is.
Yeah?
Very funny, Mr. Krabs. If I can't win one of these stupid things with this quarter, I'm walking away.
Yep, skill crane. Okay. Here's another one I could do. Oh, yeah, I'll do this. Spikes of my sugar plums!
That's fully for you.
Yes, one of the bad season 1 episodes, along with the other one I can
do a Dragon Tales impression too. I can't get the star seed because I'm scared of the dark.
He said he's scared of the dark.
And I can't get the star seed because I'm scared of the dark.
The Forest of Darkness. After he says, wait a minute. Nobody told me it was going to be dark in there. Okay,
and I can do one more another Dragon Tales impression as well. What did I tell you? We're doomed. There's no way to tell them apart.
Oh yeah, a cool school. And then, and even like the portion where they yell, Zach!
I think I missed a spot. Just kidding.
Yeah. Okay, here comes another episode, or just anything in general. Really, I am, but you didn't have to go and pull a stunt like that. What? You think I did that? Oh, right, yeah, the TV just happened to turn on. The remote magically ended up in front of you. You calling me a liar? Well, if the boot fits, say that again. If the boot fits. Okay, cowboy. How? Don't think this is your girl. I'm gonna take it easy on you. Duh! Jesse, Woody, you stop this at once. Oh! I don't know how that television turned on, but fighting about it isn't helping anything. It's from it's from one of the 4 Toy Stories, since there's 4 Toy Stories.
Toy Story 2?
Yes, when the prospector says, I don't know how that television turned on, but fighting about it is not helping anything.
I want you to guess what this scene is from.
Yep.
Well, if they close the playground and you can never ever play there again, Bert, that's the time to be sad. Or you lost your favorite marble, or your best friend. I mean, like if I, Ernie, your best friend, went away and you thought you'd never ever see me again, wait, then you had a reason to be sad, Bert. And we could never ever sit here and talk like we're talking now, and we couldn't go to the beach together. And we could never go to the zoo. And when you are sad, Bert, old buddy, I wouldn't be here to cheer you up. I can cheer you up now, Bert.
Oh my God, is that the instance where Ernie cries?
Yeah, that's the Sesame Street sketch where Bert is sad, and then Ernie gets sad at the end.
Oh God, it's one of the sketches with them, basically. But yeah, I know that's from just a sketch, but it's not an actual part of the episode. And yeah, oh yeah, how about I do another? Another impression. Yeah, well, it could be anything. It doesn't really honestly matter. Yeah. Also, where it goes. Oh, here's an episode where they go. Oh, what's a railway in spectacles? Railway inspector. He comes to look at the railway every year, said Thomas. He checks everything as spick and span. And this year he is.
One more time.
Oh.
One more time.
Yeah, I'll do it because he's even going to say the name of the episode from this Thomas episode, despite it's the name of the episode, and he's going to say it in the dialogue. What's a railway in spectacles? Percy asked. Railway inspector, said Gordon. He comes to look at the railway every year, said Thomas. He checks everything as spick and span.
Spick and span.
Yes, thus Thomas, he doesn't really break the fourth wall and says the name of the episode. Well, yeah, because, Thomas doesn't even look at the audience, but he says the name of the episode, despite he says it in the dialogue, Spick and Span, from season 8, where they want to win a special prize. And when Gordon, Emily, and James lose when they got covered in coal, but they were clean earlier.
Yeah.
Like, James's "oh no" phrase with Michael Brandon's funny, too. Oh no, James! Huh. But Michelangelo's kind of does it okay. Oh no, James. But the Michael Brandon goes, oh no, James. Coal poured out everywhere. Okay, how about I try another one?
All right. But first, I'm going to do an impression. I want you to guess what this is from. Elmo messed everything up. Elmo was trying to get together to sing some of his favorite Sesame Street songs, and Elmo messed it all up. Elmo's not going to mess anything up anymore. Elmo's leaving.
It's from Sesame Street. It's something that kind of reminds me of.
It's from a Sesame Street TV special from 1998.
Oh, the same year I was born. Yes, it's from a special from 1998. It's a Sesame Street special.
It's Elmo Palooza.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, that you showed that you showed the DVD in that previous stream. But yeah, I'm just keeping it on the time because I don't want to do this for too long because I know it was a little bit late, but I honestly do not care. As long as it's before 11 o'clock, basically before 9 in your area. But yeah, okay, now my turn where they basically go, Dino dogs, stoneberry pie. Yikes, there won't be anything left if you don't stop Yoshi from snacks now. Yoshi, you dinner feeder, leave some for the rest of us. Oh, sorry. You can go get Mama Fireplant and get some of the fireballs to start the barbecue. Oh, Macumba. Mama Fireplant lives on the other side of the river. Man, I'm scared of water. It's not so bad, Yoshi. You can take the bridge. And then also mystery solved. There's a warp to it beyond this grate. Oh, sorry, big brother. I slipped on that pile of ice. Ice? Where'd that come from? Mama Fireplant must have been kidnapped. She would never stay that cold. The last time I guessed it. I know what it is. It's from the very first Super Mario World cartoon episode, The Fire Sale.
Cool.
Because you know how
Yeah. Now I'm going to do an impression. It's from a SpongeBob episode from season 5.
5? Okay. It's from a season. Yeah, I'll wait for the. I'll wait till you see.
I told you about this, but I wrote a poem once. Wait, there's more. When I ran into the class, they pelted me with dodgeballs just because we were playing dodgeball.
I recognize that. It's the sister episode to the Krusty Sponge episode, Sing a Song of Patrick. Because you know they use the same jingle instruments from the opening of Sandy, SpongeBob, and the Worm, but it's just a different version of that with Sing a Song of Patrick. God,
it's in the same title card.
Well, yeah.
And now we'll do another impression from a season 5 episode of SpongeBob. I want you to guess what this is from. So, help me up. The audition. My trophy. The audition. Evidently, I've been such a great dancer that I've been banned from the competition for life.
Is it something about a dance thing?
Well, yeah. It's from the episode Slimy Dancing from season 5.
Isn't that the other one where SpongeBob and Squidward are merged into one body, but Squidward takes all SpongeBob's parts off? Or is that a different episode?
Slimy Dancing's from season 5. It's kind of another episode where Squidward gets stuck in SpongeBob's body by mistake near the middle of the episode when he does the cramp.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. So it is Slimy Dancing of season 5. Okay. My turn, where it basically... Okay. I do not care which thing I do. Also, yeah. It goes... Okay. Well, it all started with Mario, the princess, and I came to Dinosaur World for vacation. We banished King Koopa, but he found a way to escape into the dinosaur world. But when we got to Dome City, the place was deserted. Koopa football players grabbed the princess. Mario was attacked by a magic Koopa and a Magnum Bill. Mama! Yoshi called Luigi Mama! Well, I didn't think it was funny. We gotta find Mario and Princess Toadstool. Stay here while I ring up my cap. Hey, where'd he go? Come back here, Yoshi. It's dangerous in there. Another Super Mario World cartoon episode I remember besides Fire Sale, despite it's like at the very end of the series, it's called Mama Luigi. Where baby Yoshi called Luigi Mama. That was hilarious.
Is that the name of the episode?
Yes. It's the name of the episode, Luigi. They keep referencing it a lot. That's why it's the name of the episode, Mama Luigi. The last episode of the Super Mario World series. Well, I can just do any episode. It doesn't matter. But yeah, your turn.
I want you to guess what episode this is from. This is from another SpongeBob episode, just to give you a reminder. This time it's an episode from season 6.
Okay.
And no! Please don't tell Mr. Krabs! You don't understand. For years, people have been telling me you're no good. Now I'm good! I have a hat to prove it! I don't want to go back to being no hat Patrick!
Is it no hat for Pat?
Yes, it is.
Did you know that in Pet or Pest are both the sister episodes to Toy Store of Doom? Despite it's, I don't know why they repeated.
Computer Overload, respectively.
Kind of, yes. Well, anyway, yeah, my turn.
Is a sister episode to Computer Overload, and No Hat for Pat is a sister episode of Toy Store of Doom.
Okay, because I don't know why on TV airings they paired up No Hat for Pat with Toy Store of Doom, but really it's Pet or Pest with Toy Store of Doom. Or, well, Pet or Pest, or it were really, well, yeah. But anyways, yeah, my turn. I'm going to do another impression, but I want to keep an eye on the time as well, because I got to go really quickly. So I don't want to do this for too long. Anyways, yeah.
We could stop at around when it reaches 8:45, so that would be 15 minutes before 11, so that could work.
Okay, well, yeah, let me get to do the impression quickly. Well, not quickly, but by around 10:45 in my area. Okay, how about I do this impression, and it's from... Sir! Dude, get back here! Look, I don't have time for games. We're not playing games. We gave away one of your cars on our web show. Who in blazes told you to do that? Your son? He set up a contest? I don't have a son, just 2 daughters. You don't have a son? No. Well, my oldest daughter, Jessica, hello, where's my car? We're getting it. We may not be getting it. What? This nutloaf says he's... Sorry for saying that word, but it's just part of the episode. Says he doesn't know anything. What? Be quiet. Make me. Alright, I don't have time for this. I gotta go take my daughter to a special doctor. Ooh. and have iCarly shut down. Ooh.
It's from an iCarly episode.
Yes, but probably am not a fan of that show. But it's I Give Away a Car, the episode that goes after I Kiss. It's like I give away a car where they have to give it to their out of all the characters, their arch nemesis, Neville Papperman.
And now I want you to guess what impression this is from. This time it's going to be a SpongeBob episode from season 8 that involves Squidward. All right. Look, I don't need a happy memory, so just get back to your culinary grease factory and leave me alone. You're right, SpongeBob. I don't have a happiest memory. This is horrible.
It has to deal with trying to be happy. It's from season 8.
And it's basically just a simple question in the title card. It's just called, "Are you happy now?"
See, yeah, I cannot watch that episode. It's terrible. Like when Squidward tells off SpongeBob and Patrick and he gets angry at them. Well, anyways, yeah.
Patrick only makes a brief cameo at the very beginning of the episode, but Patrick doesn't appear anywhere else in the episode besides the cameo. So he basically tells SpongeBob to get back to his grease factory and leave him alone, and then he starts crying because he doesn't have the happiest memory.
Yeah. Okay. Well, anyways, yeah, my turn. It's going to be. Okay. Here's this episode where it goes. Pharma McCall needs bricks, iron, and concrete. Booms Sir Topham Hatt. I need a strong engine to do the job. I can do it, sir. You're not as strong as I am. I'll do the job, sir. Gordon, you can do it. Henry, you can deliver the empty freight cars. Empty freight cars? Never mind, Henry. We know you're big and strong.
Big, strong Henry.
Yes, the one that should have been episode 17 of season 10, after Edward Strikes Out, where they properly use Rocky. I don't know why they didn't put Big Strong Henry later in the season, because for some reason Big Strong Henry was placed early, and then Edward Strikes Out they mentioned yet Rocky had already been seen in Big Strong Henry.
Now it's my turn to do an impression. This one is from a Thomas episode that aired in the very early 1990s.
Okay, so 19. I think I know this one. You do the
Bulgy. He's a mean scarlet deceiver.
Bulgy. That's why they say Bulgy's name in the title. It's simply called Bulgy from season 3. Also appeared on the Shine Time Station episode Bully for Mr. Conductor, where basically George Carlin as Mr. Conductor told Dan, Stacy's nephew, saying, sometimes with a bully, you just have to stand up to them. Say, I've had enough.
And Bulgy Rides Again is actually Bulgy's second appearance, and it has Michael Brandon's narration, while the previous Bulgy episode had George Carlin's narration, which explains why Bulgy didn't appear in episodes with Alec Baldwin's narration for some reason.
Well, in Harvey to the Rescue,
they mentioned Bulgy's Bridge.
Well, yeah, because Bulgy's not in season 6, but they just mentioned that's Bulgy's Bridge when the troublesome trucks went off the rails at the cliff of Bulgy's Bridge, and it caused a big crash.
Are the models in season 7 the same as they were in season 6?
Kind of, almost, because I can transition to season 8 in a way. Because, but for some reason in some season 6 and 7 episodes, Thomas's back tail light, you can still see the 3 lines around it, but for some season 6 episodes and season 7, they take it off. But luckily in season 8, they took it away completely. And did you also notice that in some season 8, 9, and 10 episodes, Percy's back tail lamp does that same thing as Thomas's?
Yeah. Do you know any differences between the models in season 6 compared to season 7 in a way?
I don't see anything I think Thomas's filter on his face is a little bit darker in season 7 compared to 6. And how
for Percy's
green was a little bit darker basically the codes were a little bit darker in season 7 compared to the season 6 ones.
Which they were a little bit brighter in season 6. I wish they kept it the same though.
Yeah, but I guess they were just trying to make the models transition over to the
And
to
here's
the
something
hit.
you may not have known. Alec Baldwin was originally intended to be the narrator for season 7, but then Michael Brandon took over because Alec Baldwin was like literally depressed because of divorce issues, I believe.
Yeah, they said that's why he had to do season 6 after season 5, because they said he was having a horrible time with his divorce at the time in 2002. So that's why, yes, they said they had to make season 6 be his final season. Even though they could have just gotten it out of the way and he could have done season 7 right away, but that was cut for. Even though there's a Thomas Lost Media thing you can do. But anyways, yeah. Now it's my turn to do an impression since I did mention a lot of Thomas stuff, but let's get back to doing impressions. My turn.
Yeah.
Okay, and here's what's gonna go. It goes, da da ha. Look, Kiki and Finn found the Nodlings' campsite, and you found Kiki and Finn.
Just for laughs.
Yes, and yes, that's the only one where that's. I know Kiki and Finn did not cry in that episode. I would have been so bad if they did.
Well, I'm gonna do an impression this time from an episode that focuses on Kiki, but it's from the previous season.
Oh yeah, let's go ahead and do it.
Maybe I better taste it to make sure it's not too hot. Nope, just right. A bottle? What bottle?
Kiki's bottle!
Oh, sorry.
That's okay. Lord, I'll get enough.
Squishy!
Yeah, Baby Troubles, which I think is one of the cute episodes despite Kiki cries throughout, just towards the end, yes. But the first time Kiki does cry? When
at least Cassie didn't cry in that episode, because if she did when Kiki lost the squishy, that could have caused double trouble with Cassie and Kiki.
Yes, I would have been so annoyed.
How annoyed would you be if Cassie and Kiki both cried in that episode? Because Cassie felt bad for Kiki that then she started bursting into tears, crying with Kiki.
Well, that would have made it weird, I guess. But I guess the reasons why, because the people at Sony Wonder had to make the animation accurate.
TriStar.
Well, Columbia TriStar basically. Well, before Children's Television Workshop got changed. Baby Charles, I can do more quotes from it. Also, here, Kiki, you want your baba? Watch out! And then they say, no, Kiki, that's not for eating. And then Kiki starts to sniffle, and then Ord says, Kiki, please don't cry. Cassie will be back soon. Oh, and he does a...
Look at the silly dragon. Boogie, 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 boogie.
And then Kiki does this. I don't think it's working, Ord. Look. Oh, you're putting her to sleep, Ord. Oh.
Do you notice a slight difference in Emmy's voice in season 3 compared to the first 2 seasons? Because I felt like in season 3, Andrea Livman was already an adult, and she had to make her voice a little bit higher to match the tone of Emmy's voice. She kind of sounds more like Pinkie Pie in season 3, but in season 1, it's Andrea Livman's natural childlike voice doing Emmy.
Yeah, not compared to Natalie Gregory voicing Jenny in Oliver and Company, because they sound different. But anyways, yeah. You said that was the name of the episode we did the impressions from, Baby Troubles, which I think is...
Do you prefer Emmy's voice from the first 2 seasons, where it's just Andrea Livman's natural voice as a kid doing Emmy, or season 3 voice, where Andrea Livman is adult, and they had to make Andrea Livman's voice a little bit higher to match the tone of an 8-year-old girl named Emmy?
Well, I think I like her old voice from seasons 1 and 2 just a tiny bit better, because, it makes her sound like a young kid, basically. Well, of course, yes, I know that
Andrea Livman was actually a teenager when she started voicing Emmy. She was like 14 years old or something.
Which is strange because, Emmy's 6 years old in the show. Well, basically they went up every age 1 number every season. Because they say in season season 3 of Dragon Tales, they say Cassie is 6 years old, but Chantal Strand's voice was a little bit kind of like sounding like an adult in a way.
And whereas in season 1, it was just Chantal Strand's natural childlike voice.
Yeah. But yeah, let me get to doing another impression. Okay. Here's what I can do where I basically go, "Ooh, it's wonderful. It's heavy. It's red. I should be taking it. It's heavy. I should be taking it. It's not too heavy for me. You must wait for the engineer to lower the mast," snapped Cranky. "It's a very blustery day. The mast will be no trouble for me. Look at my sailing boat, Emily. Don't you look. Watch out, Thomas. The mast is too tall to go under the bridge."
Is that from Creaky Cranky?
No, it's from Thomas Set Sail from season 11, basically, which I think that's my new favorite season 11 episode of Thomas. It used to be Thomas the Big Bang, but I switched it to now it's Thomas Set Sail. Thank goodness I don't think it's a rip-off of any of these episodes, Thomas and the Jet Engine or Thomas's Tall Friend. Well, of course, Thomas does go out of control after he tried to break the mast free from the tree when he got stuck, and then he started to go out of the...
In this last 15 minutes, we're going to do fan-made dialogue for season 4 of Dragon Tales.
Well, I don't think I'm bothered by that at all.
So.
Well, it could be anything, yeah.
So. Here's one. It's called The Return of the Big Funky Cloud. And then where Ord is like,
"Zach! Wheezy! What's wrong? Why are you literally depressed?"
Well, we were trying to practice for our show at Singing Springs.
But the wind blew our music away, and it's gone in the lost forever hole.
Oh boy, that was the same place I lost my favorite blanket.
Don't remind me! Our music is gone!
Don't be sad, Zach. It reminded me of the time I was sat underneath that same cloud when I got so sad and I don't want to remind myself again. I'm sure we can.
What can we do to cheer up Zach and Wheezy?
Who was that? Whose voice was that you were doing?
That was Max.
I'm sure we can figure out a way, you two, to basically get the music started again, and then you can get the show started.
And that could be the Emmy impression that you just did.
Or I think it was Cassie's I was doing.
All right. Great idea, Cassie. Let's think of some ways. Let's think of some ways to cheer Zach and Wheezy up. I will go with you, Cassie. And Max, you can go with Ord. And Enrique will be with you to keep you company in case you're depressed again.
Well, okay. But please hurry. Our show starts and we can't stop feeling depressed. Remember?
Excuse me. Priscilla.
Whoa, Priscilla comes. They say Priscilla's name, despite she was the lost and not yet found dragon from Finders Keepers in season 2.
Well, that's because they go back to the Finders Keepers place to see if they left the music there.
Hi, Cassie. Can I help you with something? Or is it Max and Ord that go there?
It's actually Emmy and Cassie that go to Finders Keepers.
Hi, Cassie. Can I help you with something?
Do you happen to know if you see any of Zach and Wheezy's pieces of music there?
Oh my. I guess I could look. Sheets of music. Well, I have a guitar and harmonica and cymbal.
Whoa, be careful with that. That's a big tuba. Please don't bonk it into Zach and Wheezy's head.
Oh yeah. And also, remember when we did a Dragon Tales parody of that version of I Want Ice Cream? How about I be Ord and you be Zack and Wheezy this time.
All right.
Oh yeah. I want some dragonberry ice cream.
I'm sorry, Ord, but you can't have any ice cream. You've got to finish your food first. Hey,
Whatever.
don't you
I'm
listen
getting
to
the
me.
ice
Don't
cream.
you
I'm
disobey
getting the
me.
ice cream. Ha ha ha.
Don't you disobey me. You put that ice cream in your mouth. You are in so much trouble. I am not saying it again. All right, that's it.
No, don't take my dragonberry ice cream.
It's too late now. You didn't listen to my instructions. And now you won't get any ice cream for the rest of the day, thanks to you sneaking.
What's going on here, niños? And then Quetzal comes in after seeing
what. He sneak some ice cream, but I told him that he's got to finish the rest of his food first.
Oh, well, I'll situate this out. Ord, you shouldn't have done that, Niño. You should have known.
Sorry, Quetzal. Now Zack and Wheezy is mad at me.
Or mad at me. Well, whatever. Yeah. And also, oh, what if they? Yes, we could do. I could do the trailer, do the fan made My Max or Bust, but yes, like Enrique could not come with because he was too busy with other things at next door. And then Max tells Emmy, I'm going to the store with our mom. And yeah, you can be Emmy if you.
And I have to go to a band concerto.
No. I'm talking about we did a different version of Miami or Bust, but this time in a different version.
Yeah. Well, that would be Enrique saying, and I have to go to a band concerto. That means band concert in Spanish.
Well, yes. Well, Enrique would say that, yes. And yes, Emmy would be the only one to go to Dragonland by herself.
Max would.
Well, why would we do this another one with Max by himself? Can't we just do one with Emmy going by herself? And the dragons, Emmy could go on the Dragonland adventure by herself, and basically says, "But what are we gonna do, guys? While you go to your concert?"
Well, I guess I have no choice but to say this Dragonland all by myself. I wish, with all my heart, to fly with dragons in a land apart.
And then Cassie cheers out, "Emmy's here!"
Emmy! Do you know where Max and Enrique are?
They couldn't come.
And Enrique had to go to a band concert, and Max had to go shopping.
Oh, did they both have to leave you alone? Well, I hope they didn't. They did warn you. Well, but didn't they have to make sure Max warns Emmy? Because in the original.
Warn you? You can come to Dragonland if you want, Emmy.
Well, yeah, and of course, yes. Well, at least Max warned you, Emmy. And at least you're the only one who can come with us today. Quetzal needs us for something important.
Well, Ninos, I need your help very badly.
What's that you're doing?
Oh, that's Quetzal being a little sad.
What? Why would they never render Quetzal sad in Dragon Tales? Well, he made that word expression in Skystalker. Are you hurt, Ord? No, Quetzal, I'm fine. Well,
and then
why would they render
like, Quetzal? What's wrong? Oh, me grandma is dead.
She is? Oh no, I'm sorry.
We have to do a funeral service in the Dragonland grave for me, grandma.
In the cemetery, and I'm very upset.
Don't remind me.
And don't remind me either. It almost reminded me of the time when I almost thought my caterpoozle has died, but she didn't.
I feel bad for you, Quetzal.
I hear you, Ord. I could use some snuggling. I'm very upset. Yeah, that would be so sad. Like, and Emmy would be the only kid in the adventure. Yes. Well, now that we figure out how to get this funeral.
Well, we'll just have to get some people and dragons to attend the funeral. We'll invite Mr. Mungus, the Giant of Nod, and Dr. Boo Boo Gone.
Well, would someone like to say their first words about my grandmother passing away?
Well, Ketzel's grandmother was a great grandmother. She used to make me many dragon berries as a kid. I'm really gonna miss her.
And they wouldn't even say amen. All in favor? Amen. Amen. Who would like to go? Who would like to go next? I'm too sad.
Okay, which one of you likes to go next?
We'll go.
Ketzel's grandmother was very good at knowing how to look after her grandson and how to even look after even when his parents were gone.
And he knew how to look after my sister Wheezy when she was very, very annoying.
But it's still sad. I still miss her no matter what. All in favor?
All right,
Amen.
You're next. Well, I'm gonna miss you so much. You kind of remind me of my cat Catapoozle, who I thought mistakenly was dead. But you're really gone. Now I'll never see you again.
Yeah, and would it be another time where they had both Kiki and Finn cry again? Just like we did a fan-made version of the other version of Don't Bug Me.
And this would be the only time where Cassie, Kiki, and Finn, all three of them cried because they are very sad.
Yeah, I know how you feel, Kiki and Finn. I feel the same way too.
And then Ord's siblings also cry. Ord's baby siblings also cry. Ord's sibling Fred, played by Roger Bumpus, also cries, and he goes,
I know, I'm sad too, Fred. But she'll be happy in another place.
Well,
yeah, it's 10. Hold on. 10:40. Yeah, we'll keep going for 5 more minutes. Okay, let's.
I think I might have known what caused your grandmother's passing, Ketzel. I think I might have known what caused your grandmother's passing, Ketzel. This is Dr. Boo Boo Gum speaking.
I think what I know, when your grandmother was having some health issues.
Do you know what kind of health issues he had, Dr. Boo Boo Gum? Well, I hate to say this, but she has been infected with dragon pneumonia.
Dragon pneumonia? Don't remind me of that.
It's true. She got very sick with dragon pneumonia, and then she succumbed to her illness.
Well, that's all we can think of. All in favor? Amen. Amen. Amen.
Well, I, Mr. Mungus, would like to have a word. Ketzel's grandmother, if you're out there, I just want to say I hope you had a great, great, great life, because I'm sure gonna miss you. And this is the Giant of Nod speaking. I'm gonna miss Ketzel's grandmother.
Well, this would be the first time we could make the Giant of Nod cry, since he kept yelling so many times and kept getting suspicious and sometimes serious. This is the first time we could see the Giant of Nod crying. And Mungus' third time crying, yes.
And this
What?
would also be Ketzel's first time crying, too.
Yes.
We'll
Why
do
was
one more impression.
Okay, but yeah, and also, oh yeah, mind if I do this one where we did a fan-made no-hitter, but this time Emmy does it by accident? And how about I be? Wait, did you do both Emmy and Cassie? Well, can I be Emmy, or can you can do Cassie and I can be Emmy?
Or why don't you? Maybe you could be Emmy and Cassie, and maybe I could be Ord.
And when Emmy tries to hit, ow, my tail! Gee, I'm sorry, Cassie.
What's the matter, Cassie?
Emmy hit my tail by accident.
Oh, well, it was just an accident. I didn't mean to do it. Unlike Max, he hit Ord on purpose.
Oh, don't remind me, Emmy. I still don't want to think about that again.
I don't
Okay.
want to think about
Accidentally getting hit in the pin to tail on the dragon game when Ord tried to overcome his fear of thunderstorms. That really hurt. Don't remind me of the time I stepped on a Spidey Pine thorn either.
Well, don't worry, Cassie. I'll go tell Ketzel it was just an accident. Ketzel, I need to speak to you. I hit Cassie's tail on accident.
Oh, I am so sorry, Cassie. Let me go get you, Let me go get you a Band-Aid. Emmy, I'm sorry. Thanks for telling me the truth. I know you weren't trying to hit Emmy. I know you were trying to. Trying to help Cassie make a few baskets for a Dragon Ball game. And the ball might have accidentally hit Cassie's tail.
Yeah.
Well, unlike that one, Emmy hit Cassie's tail by accident because the ball that Emmy was holding kicked Cassie's tail by accident when that Dragon Ball kicked her tail by mistake. This time it was a ball that accidentally kicked Cassie's tail, unlike Max, who kicked Ord's tail by himself. This time it was Emmy. She was making a basket, but then her soccer ball accidentally kicked Emmy's tail.
Yeah.
Well,
anyway.
Well, Cassie, I am so sorry. Maybe we should think of a better place to play the Dragon Ball games so you don't get hit again.
Well, yeah. I think we should go and stop. It's 10:45 in my area.
Well, everybody, I'm gonna have to go, so I'll see you later.